Welcome PSG family to the preview of Paris Saint-Germain contre PSG Cassel in the round of 16 of the Coupe De France, Monday 23rd of January 2022, 20:45 p.m. at the Stade Boulait de l'Elysée, which is the Arsenal home ground which we recently played in. Because US PSG Cassel do not have a stadium that's good enough for this kind of a game. Missing players for Paris Saint-Germain are Presnel Kimpembe and Noureddin Mukiele, both out with injury. Marco Verratti set to return to collective training this week as well. Kimpembe will be back around the beginning of February, whilst Mukiele is out for some weeks. But it shouldn't be that bad because Christophe Galtier recently came out and said that Paris Saint-Germain will not take it easy this game. We will play with our best starting 11, and this is our best starting 11 with all players fit, even though I think Danilo should be starting off Ramos, but this is the predicted lineup. Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Bernat wing-backs, Marquinhos and Ramos centre-back position, Ruiz, Vitinha in the midfield alongside Renato, who should be the 6, or Vitinha, and then Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe up top, which is the best Paris Saint-Germain lineup apart from Marco Verratti, and as I said, for me, Danilo Pereira, even though I think that Ramos and Marquinhos will be the centre-back partnership that will start against Bayern München. But I also think that in the second half, or if our players perform well, we may see this 11 in the second half. Rico in goal maybe comes on, or Keylor Navas. I think Nuno Mendes stays on because he recently came back. He needs to add fire to his game. Pichiabu comes on, Pembele comes on, Renato comes on, Renato stays, Warren Kari comes on, Gharbi Husni Ekitike, which is very similar to the friendly against Al Nassr, and I believe that's what Paris Saint-Germain will see against PSG Cassel. I think that in the first half or in the beginning of the game, we'll see our best starting 11, and then later on, if the game is looking much more easier, Galtier will switch up and put in all the youngsters and give them some minutes, especially Pembele, who recently came back from an injury. Talking a bit about the ones to watch, I believe that when the players come on is the youngsters, because even if if the starting 11 performs really well, our best 11, it really doesn't matter. I mean, we want to get fit, we want to have everything available for us, but even if we're 4-0 up, it doesn't really matter. This is a national 6 side, which is the 6th tier in the French football. So I'm looking forward to seeing the elite players and the youngsters coming on and proving their point in this game. Talking about PSG Cassel, they have played 3 games so far in the Coupe de France. They won the first one and the lost 2 games. They have won on penalties after drawing after 90 minutes. Absentees are Nicolas Brunel, and who is their best player. Actually, he was the only player with a market value at PSG Cassel, but he has been forfeited for this game because of cheating. He has been betting on some games very similar to Ivan Toney at Brentford. Managers, they have a very young manager, and he will try to motivate his players as much as possible, but I think that they lose, they win this game, it doesn't matter. It's a huge dub for them because there will be so many eyeballs on their players. They know that it's a lot of pressure on them, and they're happy that they have come this far, and I think that this is where their journey stops. As I said, Galtier, even though this is a 6th tier French side, Galtier will not take it easy on them. He will play the best starting 11 against them, including Eminem, which will be really interesting to see what they can do against them. They should be doing a lot of damage, similarly to what they did against Al Nassr, scoring even more, but definitely conceding less. I definitely want to see a clean sheet from Paris Saint-Germain this game. I believe we will win 5-0. As you can see the scores, the Ekitike, Gharbi Husni. I still believe that I'm unsure. But if I have to do different goal scorers, I would put Mbappe scores a hat-trick or something, Messi with a lot of goals. But you know what? I'm just going to put it on the youngsters. That's what I want. I want Husni, Gharbi, Ekitike to score. And then what the starting players do, that they can do that. I have no problem with that. But we should definitely win by a large score margin, and we should definitely not concede a goal against them. Let me know in the comments down below what's your prediction for this game. Make sure to like this video for more Paris Saint-Germain previews. Make sure to subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel if you want to support this channel at maximum. But that was it. Make sure to... Allez, bye!